Mhm. Hello everyone. This is the final project presentation for Skoltech Deep Learning course, and we are happy to present you DeepHumor, image-based meme generation using deep learning. Nowadays, meme become a part of a modern culture. The meme generation task itself is closely related to image captioning and natural language processing field of deep learning. Thus, meme creation can be automated using deep learning algorithms. But the task is different from classical image captioning problem, and the difference is in creating multiple humorous captions for a single image. It is also different from other types of language modeling tasks, as the captions often noisy, contain grammar mistakes, and have no logic. During our project, we made several assumptions, and the main one is that we use classical template memes with no more than 2 captions to simplify our task. We also face several research gaps, which are the absence of satisfactory datasets, and there is no reproducible open source solutions. Our goals for this project is to create several meme generation algorithms and test transformer-based architectures for image-based generation, and to collect and release balanced large-scale dataset. Meme generation task still has not been widely studied. Here you can see several papers on the task. Deep learning paper uses encoder-decoder architecture with LSTM decoder. Memebot considers the task as the translation problem and uses transformer for the model. Memify use fine-tuned GPT-2 language model. However, it's not purely image-based, as it matches in images with training image. And there is also a paper that uses convolutional neural networks for the problem.
Now let's talk about the models. And in this work, we compare different types of encoder and decoder architectures. For the encoders, we study image-based and image-label encoders, which accept either only an image or image and short text label, similarly to Dunk learning paper. Also, we implement an image-only encoder with spatial image features. For the decoders, we compare baseline LSTM-based model and 2 models on transformers that accept either only global or global and spatial image features. Let's start with the first model. It's LSTM-based model with image-only encoder. Encoder is a pre-trained on ImageNet ResNet model, and the image embedding is passed as a start token to the LSTM decoder, which is trained using teacher forcing. The next model modifies the encoder part and also uses a ResNet model, which is used by all image encoders now model. And the second part of the encoder considers short meme text label that is processed, which embedding is concatenated with image embedding and passed as a start token to the decoder. Next, we compare 2 transform-based models, which modify vanilla transformer decoders from attention is all you need. The first one, it operates similar to LSTM-based decoder, accepts global image embedding as a start token prependent to word embeddings, and pass through masked multi-head attention. We do not have encoder attention since we do not have sequence of encoder outputs now model. And the second model accepts additionally spatial image features, which are K by K outputs of ResNet model passed through the encoder attention in decoder. And similar to the previous model, the global image embedding is used as start token. Now let's talk about the dataset. And in this meme generation field, there are no standard datasets, and all existing ones have issues. For example, the dataset used by Dunk Learning contains a lot of meme repetitions, outliers, and is highly imbalanced. For Mimify, the dataset is damaged and is not complete. And for other works, there are no published datasets. So we decided to grow our own dataset, and memegenerator.net worked the best for this task since it stores the text captions directly in HTML code. During the data collection, we apply several cleaning steps. We remove captions without text, with non-ASCII symbols, very long captions, and attempt to remove non-English texts. Also, we try to filter out evident duplicates, and we explicitly encode the separation between the top and the bottom captions using special separation tokens so that the model could learn the context of the memes. And the final version of the dataset contains 900,000 of memes for 300 meme templates, accounting for 3,000 captions per template. We split the data into training and validation test sets and release the splits and the whole dataset to the community.
Okay, let's talk about experiments and results. The experiment's central goal is to compare proposed transformer-based decoder architectures with LSTM-based models studied in the previous works. Additionally, we investigate how text labels passed to the encoder affect the LSTM-based meme generation results, and compare two meme language tokenizations, word level and character level. To make a reasonable comparison of the architectures, we compare LSTM-based and transformer-based models with a similar number of parameters. For training, we use batch size equals 128 and number of epochs equals 10. As an evaluation metric, we utilize the token level perplexity score. Results. A table on the slide shows the model's evaluation results on held out test data for word and character level configurations. The first thing that we see is that transformer-based architectures performed worse than baseline LSTM-based models. By comparing image-only and image-label feature encoders, we observe that the difference between the training results is insignificant. It can be explained by the fact that the text labels are short and are dominated by the image feature vectors. Another interesting observation is that base transformer with only a global image embedding works better than the transformer with spatial features. Possible reason is that unlike classical image captioning models, meme generation models are not aiming to caption particular segments of the images. Also, based on the training and validation curves, we noticed that word-based models start to overfit on training data after 6-7 epochs. In contrast, character-based models almost don't overfit after 40,000 iterations. Human evaluation. To get a better understanding of the models, we conducted a user survey to evaluate the coherence and humor of generated memes and estimate their quality compared with human-generated. In survey, we generate memes using LSTM-based image-only and base transformer models with word and character level tokenization. Our survey consists of 3 parts. In the first part, we ask the participants to choose human-generated memes out of 6, 1 meme per each model, plus 2 memes created by humans. In each question, only 1 template from dataset was used. In the second section, we did an analogous evaluation. However, here random unseen images were used. The third part was constructed to evaluate the coherence of the memes generated by our neural networks. For this part, we used unseen images and include the initial caption, beginning of the future generated meme. 53 participants completed the meme evaluation survey. Results of the first 2 sections you can see on the slide. In section 1, the best performing model was the LSTM decoder with character level tokens, but the results are rather good as there is almost no difference in score of the model and human generated memes. As we can see from the slide, in the second section, the models expectedly performed a bit worse. The best performing model was the one having a transformer-based decoder with word-level tokens. However, if we average over 2 sections, we will see that the LSTM character-level model is the best one according to human evaluation. In section 3, the best decoder was again LSTM with character-level tokens. On the slide, you can see meme presented in this section. More examples you can find in the survey or in the report.
Conclusions. During our project, we collected and prepared a large-scale dataset of 900,000 meme captions. We also investigated the application of transformer-based decoder on image-based meme generation. We trained and evaluated LSTM and transformer-based models with word and character-level data tokenization. To validate our result, we conducted a survey aimed to show the ability of the models to generate funny memes. In general, LSTM-based model with character-level tokenization produce funnier memes, which leave us the field for improving transformer-based models. You can follow the GitHub link and use demonstration code for generate your own memes. Future work. For the future, it is possible to extend the existing models for generating memes captions with more than 2 parts or generate memes as a sequence of images. There is a field for making CNN-based architecture similar to imflip model. Also, it is possible to improve the model such that it will be able to generate memes using sentence as an input. There is also an option for using byte pair encoding to build the token vocabulary for subwords. Here are the references we used during our projects. Here is our team: Bulat Khabibullin, Ilya Borovik, Vladislav Kniazev, Oluwafemi Olaleke, and Zakhar Pichugin. Thank you for your attention.